Oh, hi. I was muted. Hopefully everything's okay because I had to resize the windows and everything. Because I haven't touched this in like 3 weeks. Speaking of which, if we recall last time I was Celesting, I beat 7B. So we're on to core now. Probably only will get core A done. I didn't even pull up my cheats. Oh, I'm gonna miss a berry. I'm gonna miss a berry and look like a silly little fool. Oh, don't remind me of the 7A berry. Anyways, it has been it's been so long and I kind of forget the controls. Also, it's been like 2 weeks since I streamed, so if I'm out of practice, forgive me. All berries. Okay, I got the thing. Surely I won't miss any berries, and if I do, I'll cry. Oh, please. Please spare me. At least the nice thing about, oh, this might be a little loud. Nice thing about this level is that the tape and the heart are basically both required. So slay. Yeah, I'll just I'll just get right into it. Oh, right. About a year later, I guess since Madeline reached the summit. Good. Oh yeah, I know core mechanics. So just I. Ah! Hey there, kiddo. Nice to see you again. Here's the cave I told you about on the phone. Follow me. Hi, bird. Wait. No, the bird hates me. Damn. It would be funny though. Wait, wait. Can I? I did it. Oh, that's much easier. Sorry. I know I'm not gonna have to do that for a while. But still, anyway, yeah. My dashies won't recover if I touch the ground. They'll only recover on screen transition. That's the gimmick, right? What is this place? This passage leads to the center of the mountain. You said you wanted to come and back and explore deeper. Doesn't get any deeper than this. Be careful, though. Girl, when you get this close to the heart of the mountain, its power will start affecting you differently. Yeah, I already noticed some of that. Good luck in there. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, wait, shit! My freaking dash! Okay, I must exhaust the dialogue. Where's that other party at? I don't know. I expected her to show up by now. Hello, Shuri dude. Maybe I've changed and she's not a part of me anymore. Or maybe you've grown together. Maybe it's not so easy to separate the mountain. It's so easy for the mountain to separate you for now. I'd wager she's still with you in some form. I like that theory better. I still wish I could talk to her, though. Well, maybe we'll be seeing Badeline. Wink, wink, hint, hint. We'll be seeing her. You keep in touch with Theo? Wait, Lore. Yeah, you spent the summer in Vancouver. We got to spend some quality time together. What's he up to these days? He's back in California with his family now. He wants to be around while his sister finishes law school. Sounds pretty intense, but he wants to be there to support her. He seems like a nice young man. Oh my goodness, just like me. Except I'm 1 year older now. Wowzers. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, same old, same old. In my case, that's pretty old. Not getting any younger, that's for sure. Some days I just keeping the lights on can take all my energy. Girl, I ain't nearly as old as you, but same. Oh, wait! I meant to do this while the ads were running, and I'm doing it now, so I remember. I have a learner's permit test tomorrow, and I need to wake up in time, set volume for all of. Oh my god! Grr. Okay, I'll set one for this time, and then for 10 minutes after for when I inevitably go, I don't want to get up! Mountain still keeps me sharp, though. I'm not ready to give up the ghost anytime soon. I'd expect no less from you. Take care of yourself. Alrighty. 4-time baby. I love that sound effect. Anyway, yeah, I'm 1 year older. Hooray. And we're Celesting. Oh my god, there were so I did a fair amount of things, and of course, as soon I knew this would happen. As soon as I hit the start stream button, whoosh, it all vanishes. It's gone. Wait. I fucked that up. Alright, first death. And in a way, my birthday has not ended yet, because I'm gonna get hot pot tomorrow. Huge. Because didn't have time to do it the week of, and by that I mean we did. It just didn't work out that way. That's okay. Good old stream. Yeah. We are so back. Wait, okay. I'll try this like one time. There is no, wait. I wouldn't be able to do it. There is technically a way, if you're really good at the game, that you can just over there, but I don't know, the fancy tech. Anyway, the most important thing is that, yes, I did see the Chainsaw Man movie. Thanks for asking. And it was really good. It was so good, I'm gonna go see it again tomorrow. True story. Sometime after my learner's permit test. And by sometime, I mean several hours later, because going to the DMV basically as soon as it opens. Just to get it over with. Not expecting it to be too bad, because it's never bad, but of course, it's scary. What if they throw me stupid questions? What if the questions all have the same answer? Or it has multiple answers that are both correct, and I picked the slightly less correct one? I get scared. But then half of them are like, what does this sign mean? And the sign is road work ahead. I sure fucking hope it does. This is so pleasant so far. Celeste's so relaxing when it's not awful. Just answer them right. Yeah, oh my god, why didn't I think of that? You're so right. I'll try to do that. But seriously, I was looking at sample questions, and to be fair, they were for California. And I don't live in California, so I know that the tests are going to be different. Like in my state, the tests have never been bad. But who knows? I know that you can't like hold on to the slippery walls. Anyway, shout out Chainsaw Man. It was so much better than I thought it would be, and I already thought it would be great. It's been on my mind like this entire 2 weeks, except for the parts where I've been extremely stressed out of my mind for no reason. Hi, hello, Juniper. Welcome in. And I'm already coughing. I am so sorry. Because it's actually, we're getting into fall proper, I probably already missed a berry. Whatever. I'll get them eventually. Oh yeah, the signs, divergence, and entry and exit sign cost me a question. No, see, I was doing tests earlier, and I'm like, literally all of 3 of these things are correct. I know you're supposed to pick the most correct one, but it feels like that's up to... I already fucked it up. That's up to interpretation. Like, obviously, if there's questions about phones, it's gonna be phone bad. Don't be on your phone. But it's like, you cannot pretend like eating snack is good while driving. Can you do it? Yes. Should you do it? You should probably limit it. Oh. Okay, now I can start dying a bunch. Wait. Death predictions. Minus 350. I may be stupid. Oh, man. I gotta look at the bus schedules for tomorrow. Surely they're gonna be nice to me. Surely. It's so funny though, because I had a couple places showing the thing near me, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to go to the place that I'm gonna end up going there because the chairs are really uncomfortable because I am just barely too short, and so like they're really the sticky outy part is like right on my neck, so it's really uncomfortable for my neck. However, worth it to see Big Reze. I love Reze. Let it be known, I've been a Reze enjoyer since I read it. Oh my goodness, they did her so much justice. I convinced my friend to watch it like the next day, which is really funny to me. Oh my god. I like how they have hitboxes when they're not visible. And it's just, they sold her, which is not hard because she's already a very charming character. But like, wowzers. Also, I'm not paying a bunch of attention. I'm allergic to ice. I'm too cold. Cold maxing. Okay, probably not what. Oh, I was trying to save my jump. Right, and then we gotta go over here, and there's gonna be that circle that I hate. Okay, that's wrong. I love resetting. Wait, is the floor slippery? No, it was just weird. Shout out to Vanilla Bumperjank. Are they better in mods? I I know how much y'all Celeste people love mods. I am but a mere vanilla sufferer. It feels like the floor is slightly slippery. Like, turns are not very sharp. And that is going to throw me off. Wow, when you watch high-level people do things and they're all jumping all over the... Oh my god, I fucked that up. And they're jumping all over the place, you don't pick up on all those things. Same with, like... Oh my god. In Farewell, didn't even know that you lose your double jump in the beginning. The people just glitch it so you can keep it. Also, yes, sometimes mods will be used to fix the awkward momentum bullshit of bumpers. Fair enough. I hate these things. Ugh. They still make me angry. I don't know a single damn person who likes these things, so justified. And hi, Bianca. I can't wait to end stream and then read 50 pages of my goddamn learner's permit driver's manual. Ooh, that's gonna be so fun. They sound cute, and mine, ooh. They do sound cute. Ping! The sounds in this game are very nice. Ugh. I know I should be looking at the things. Oh my god! I am only focused on how to get over there. I could have even done the funny thing where the room is fire and you go into the upper one because you just jump past everything. Boing. I don't understand the thingies. Clearly. The thingies being the ice blocks. Because it doesn't feel like you can actually jump off of them. Back I go. Boing. Ah! No! Okay, so just get the right angle, silly. Why didn't I think of that? I'll do that next time. Fuck. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, it doesn't feel like you can... I have to go, ooh. Goodbye. Thank you for the brief chat. I feel like I was talking about something that wasn't driving. Oh yeah, Reze. Shout out Reze. My mom has been trying to convince me to learn how to drive, but I don't wanna. No, it's literally so fun being like, Oh, why don't you want to learn to drive? You know it's going to be really helpful if you're able to drive yourself places, and it's like, wow, you think I don't know that? However, it gives me extreme anxiety, which I have been having for the past couple weeks, and it has not been fun. The thought of getting in a car right now kind of makes me sick. So it's not like I'm even going to be able to drive. I literally only want my learner's permit right now so that I can have an ID that isn't my passport. Call me paranoid. I don't want to lose it because I think it would basically be impossible for me to get one right now. Ah! Oh, I need to go to the whatever. I need to go to the stupid circuit court to get. Surely we will be getting the free public transportation we were promised here, and therefore I'll have even less reason to drive. Not to dox you, but are the results of the election in your state out? I know they're not, but are they out? It'd be a pain in the ass. Huh. And this isn't even government shutdown related. This is transgender related because even though, oh my god, I hate being born in Indiana. Because like my gender marker is correct on there. However, you can hear my voice and people see me and they look at me and they're like, hmm? And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to have to deal with that. Like, what the heck? What? Huh? Huh? How's that happen? Anyway, everyone, I feel like it's too late to say it, but you should go watch the Chainsaw Man movie. I'm surprised it was still showing in my area. Yeah, I don't know officially, but there's apparently a projected winner and polls closed at 9. Oh, they close at 9. I was checking at like 6, thinking they closed at 6, being like, wow, that's like really early. Also, driving is based. I was anxious as well when I started, paid for some lessons. I wish I could be less anxious, but it felt like every time I was going out to do some like practice driving, it got worse. It got worse the more I did it. I'm like, why? And so, of course, I get the talking to, hey, do you remember that list of therapists I sent you? No. And also, it's been like 5 months. I think I would have a panic attack trying to operate a giant machine on my own. Exactly. You get me. Ow! It's scary. It doesn't help that, like, so I never dream, but when I do, it feels like 50% of the time I'm either dying because I get shot or because I get in a car crash. So I have bad associations in my brain. I am going to get in a car crash. I will not pay attention for 0.2 seconds and will forget to look in a direction. Too many things to focus on. But I'll try to do it. And you know what? Slight peek behind the curtains. Because of how old I am, I have less requirements for getting my provisionals. So surely I can do it this time. I've only had like three expired other licenses. Or maybe it's only 2, and one of them I got a different one because of the name change. Yeah, that's probably it. Time is so fake though, because I was looking at my social security card, or maybe it was an old license, and I did that in 2022. Huh? It feels like simultaneously so long ago, and at the same time, that shit was yesterday. I did that yesterday. Oh my god, the passage of time makes me sick. I mean, I'm kind of there with forklifts. Huh? I just don't want to wreck something that isn't mine. See, I feel like in my brain I'd be less stressed driving a forklift, but just because it's slower. Even though it is heavier, more potential for destruction, It's less slow, and I don't have to worry about other very fast-moving vehicles. I sure hope you're not moving your forklift very fast. Wait, are you forklift certified? That's super cool if true. I should get forklift certified. Just give me a task to do. Oh yeah, wait. Me talking about Chainsaw Man and it being amazing and incredible, and if I just bring up things that I like about it, sorry, not sorry. But after that, I was like, man, didn't like Demon Slayer came out with a movie recently. It wasn't recent. It was in like June. Crying. But I decided to basically watch all of Demon Slayer, and I did it in like 3 days. I'm not, should have done it at my previous job. Damn. But if you have knowledge, surely it can't be that hard. Anyway, I watched like all of Demon Slayer. First of all, whose genius idea was it? And I know the answer is money. I feel like I'm stupid doing this, by the way. I know the answer is money. But why the hell is there like the Mugen Train movie with Rengoku, and then there's also a season 2, which is Mugen Train? They're the same. Why is it a movie and a show? Money. But why? It made it really confusing. I didn't watch that one because I had seen the movie when it came out. What? Oh my god, these things physics are confusing me greatly. Yeah, so I watched all that, and I remember watching Demon Slayer kind of when it was first airing, like season 1, being like, yeah, I like it. It's not super deep, the story's not great, but like, it's fun enough. It was pissing me the hell off. Oh my god. And yet I still watched all of it, so who's the real fool? Me. But oh my goodness. I don't know what it was, if season 1 is just better, or if I'm just older and I have even less tolerance for stupid shit. Everyone was pissing me off. The story was pissing me off. There was like not a singular character that didn't piss me off except for the Mist Hashira guy. Or from the one time I did try, the forklift part is more complicated than the driving part. You got multiple handles for up and down. See, that makes sense. But then that also seems less stressful to me. It's like, well, dropping heavy stuff would be stressful. Less stressful than theoretically dying from getting in a car crash, okay? I'm really scared of getting in a car crash, if you can't tell. I think about it every single time in a car. Please don't crash. Oh my god. Alright, let me up that to 500 deaths, by the way. I don't like ice floor. Anyway, on Demon Slayer, why are there so many fucking flashbacks? It didn't bother me in the beginning. Why are there so many? And it feels like half of them don't even matter and they go on for so long. It was especially grating in the movie, which, by the way, I thought was a one of. I think it's either there's going to be 2 or 3 of them. Insane. It felt like there were 30 minutes of what's-his-face backstory, and I'm like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Please die already. Oh my god. I was so mad. I don't even remember. I was probably shiny hunting at the same time, still didn't get Dratini, Lamau, or maybe I didn't and I was doing the story. I don't fucking remember. Either way, it just felt like it was going on and on and on. Like I cannot bring it in my heart to care. I can't. You've used up my goodwill. And it also doesn't help that I'm pretty sure the writer is a woman. It still feels like she hates women. What the hell? Did not register at first. Oh my god, wait, the person got to the strawberry. What the fuck am I supposed to do in this room? Oh yeah, of course, just do it. No, but like, where do I hit on the bumper? I just need to get a higher angle on it. Ugh. And like, all the Hashira were pissing me off. Everyone talking about how good the entertainment district are, and yet when what's his face is, it's like Uzui or something. When he shows up, the first thing he does is like kidnapping women, and he slaps Aoi on the ass. Like, I'm sorry, I have to hate him. I don't care that he's hype moments in Aura. Why would you do that? And it's like, oh, he has 3 wives, but it doesn't even feel like polyamory. It feels like they're all worshiping him, and it just, ugh, it feels icky. It feels gross, yucky. And also, I remembered, I guess, spoilers for the ending of Demon Slayer, like the manga. I remembered that Zenitsu and Nezuko get together, and I was like, gross, ew, yucky, ew. Fits into one of my #1 pet peeves of anything ever. When male character and female character that have like no interaction, no screen time, no nothing, they get together just because. Because. Ugh, I hate you. Ew, that's what I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Cause like, walk with me here. In what universe is Inosuke getting into a relationship? At all. Yeah? Right? No, he ends up getting married to Aoi, the one irrelevant girl in the butterfly pavilion, but like the only one with names and the not annoying 3 little girls. Huh? What? In what universe? Oh god, I don't even remember half of their names because they're so irrelevant. What? I didn't even dash. Oh my god, I hate this game. Imagine that worked. Drop me into the abyss. You know what? Speaking of Zenitsu, that's another one of the things that really frustrated me, other than it felt like that they hate women and the story sucks. It felt like power-ups just came out of nowhere. How'd they do that? Oh, they just did it. Like they treat the fire breathing thing like it's a really big deal and it's really physically taxing. Oh, he can just do it now because he did like four months of rehabilitation training and now he can do it. Yeah, I believe that. Shaking my head no. And I'm bringing up Zenitsu because I remember being like, damn, does this bitch get any less completely unbearably annoying? No. But then people are like, oh, he locks in the Infinity Castle arc. First of all, the movie was just like 3 fights and flashbacks. Annoying as hell. Oh my god. But he just unlocks a power. First of all, did we like ever see the other thunder breathing guy ever? I'm pretty sure I got that it was the same kid from Stone Hashira's orphanage that like ratted them out. Okay, I got it. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what they were trying to communicate with me, but like, nope. Have I ever seen this guy? I may be stupid. And like Zenitsu's whole thing being he can only use the first breathing technique or whatever the hell. And then he just makes up a new one on the fly, able to do it perfectly. He can lock in because he's mad. What is the reason? What is the reason? They can just do shit. And then in the middle of the movie, oh my god, I feel like I wasn't paying attention or something because it felt like all of a sudden Tanjiro was like, oh my goodness, I must have 30 minutes of flashback remembering my dad. I'm like, oh brother! Remembering my dad when he killed a bear this one time and he could see fucking x-ray vision. I'm like, huh? And then he can just see in x-ray vision. I'm so confused, man. I'm so freaking confused. Okay, fine, I'll do it the normal way. Fuck. Why could he just suddenly see an X-ray vision? Bro just unlock shit arbitrarily. It makes it feel meaningless. I don't know, maybe it also stood out before because I was watching an actual good anime. Yeah, I know, Chainsaw Man, chill, shut the fuck up. But where it feels like the author actually likes women and can write compelling characters and compelling stories where shit actually makes sense and feels earned. Like, wow, the contrast is pretty stark. I know. Like, I know you're not watching Demon Slayer for the deep, compelling narrative, but you gotta give me something to work with. This shit is nothing. I'm working with nothing. I'm working with, like, a twig. Fuck. Anyway, speaking of, I did also finish not Legends Arceus. I finished Legends ZA, yay. I did get... It took me so goddamn long to get that stupid fucking big Dratini. You don't even want to hear it. But I got it. It took way too long. I don't even know how long it took. It just took too long. And then what's even funnier is that I'm like, oh my god, I can finally, like, beat the game. Yay. I got spoiled on, like, the final mega. And let it be known, this mega only shows up in, like, the final cutscene. I was so mad. Oh, I can't switch it. Everyone who puts shit in your thumbnails, I hate you personally. Like, let it be known. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I'm way worse at the game. How did I do it? Am I stupid? Alright, yeah, 350 was definitely a little generous, huh? Okay, focusing. And now I think this is where the stuff tries to get me. What if I'm allergic to both hot and cold? Not what I meant to do. Give me back my dash. Thank you. No! Oh, I was slightly too off. I will say, jumping on these blocks is very funny. Okay, so I need to, like, come back here for something. Rip. Wait, I started talking about ZA. Yeah, wait, no, okay, so I got Furfru on my birthday, which was huge, because that's my dog. I named her Daisy. And then, you know what? Even though I've been phasing like crazy in that game, I did get Litwick the next day, first phase, which was yay, great. Favorite creature, let's just say, very worth my time. Me thanks. Oh my god. I'm trying to dash upwards. Fuck. And then it took me like another couple days to get Dratini because I both went really over odds and okay. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. I both went really over odds and I kept phasing. I kept getting shit that I did not want. Fuck. Well, it's over now. Nice. But I got it, and I beat the game in like 2 days. Peak. Easily the best Switch Pokemon game. And you know what? It's I said it's not even close, and I stand by that. It is not even close. I'm so glad that I actually enjoyed it, and it wasn't a Legends Arceus situation. Because I am still mad that I don't like that game. As a certified Sinnoh enjoyer, it makes me sad that I don't like that game. It's just not fun. But anyway, since I beat the game, I've not gotten Charm yet. But, oh yeah, wait, it was funny. So I guess slight spoilers, not really. But like in the last area you unlocked, there's a couple of alphas and they're random. And there's like, I think quite literally, 67. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's like 67 that can spawn in the area. And I was just trying to find a Tepig, man. And I could not find it for the life of me. But I saw like a Leafeon in the center. I'm like, wow, I need that. So I ran up to it and I hear, Brrr. I'm like, what the fuck? Random ass shiny while I'm trying to get this stupid pig. So that was cool. Random big Leafeon. I do think it's a weird decision that they remove the linking cable. Like, you have to do at least one... No, you have to do at least 3 trades to complete the ducks. You have to do, You have to do Scizor. You need to do... Aromatisse, and you need to do Slurpuff. You can get all the other ones in some form. But, like, it's so strange. Why would they do that? Either way, after that, I wanted to shiny hunt Fennekin, because the Delphoxite is coming out. It's at like 2 a.m. for me, so I'm not going to get it today. I'm going to get it tomorrow. And oh my fucking god. I feel like I had to have gone over odds for that. It was so miserable. I got like 17 different things that were not named Fennekin. And it was even scarier, because one of the phases could have been my enemy, Salamence. Big Salamence, so it would even be worse. I would be okay if I got, like, Sheldon or something. Or the bacons that spawn, that would have been fine. If I got Salamence, I would have been so mad. You don't even understand how mad I would have been. But I didn't get it somehow. It was, like, one of the only things in the area that I did not get. I didn't get any Bagons, and I didn't get any Salamence. But I got everything else. Wait. I guess I technically didn't even get an Altaria. I just got like 5 Swablu. And I got a bunch of stuff outside the area. And I finally got it this afternoon. I was so happy. Like, oh my god, I'm free. Game hates me for real. Oh wait, I'm fucked. Drop me in the abyss. I'm not even halfway done, by the way. Ah! I'm weak to fire. I shouldn't even stay up late, because I gotta get up early to do my stupid test. But I will at least be finishing Core A. How am I not able to do this now? Huh? Hello? Oh my goodness. Anyways, you'll be happy to hear, day after my birthday, I did go to the beach, and we found a whole bunch of, like, really big shark teeth. Considering that the ones we usually find are, like, smaller than my pinky nail, these ones are really big in comparison. That was cool. I dislike this room. Oh my goodness. I didn't... How did I not fall into Crystal? I I was almost tempted to shiny hunt today, but I knew I should play Celeste instead. For some reason, I thought it would be cozier than me molding over phasing 10 billion times. Also, I would have a spoiler-full ZA stream. Ah! No! I do not like this room. Oh my god. The last 2 weeks have simultaneously had a lot of stuff, and yet are simultaneously a blur because of how anxious I've been. And I will not extrapolate on that because I feel like if I think about it too much, it'll make it worse. So wrongfully, I'm trying to ignore it until it goes away. Oh my god. Ah! When you see it. I'm trying to ignore it until it goes away. Fuck. That's mean. That's mean. That is cruel and unusual. How many strawberries have I even gotten? Is it just the... No, I've gotten 2. There's 5. What do we even do? Oh. Yeah, putting that little ledge there, that's kind of evil. When I think of evil, I just know, I know it's far in the future. I know that far, far in the future, when I'm on 8C, I'm gonna get to the end of the level. I'm gonna get to the end of the level multiple times, mind you. And I'm not gonna make the last super dash, hyper jump, whatever the fuck it's called, multiple times. And it will not be a fun experience for you, but for either of us. Frick. I want to say fuck my stupid Chungus life so bad. Why is it back on the brain? Fake Chungus was relevant like 10 years ago. 2016 was almost 10 years ago, y'all. Huh? How did I not land on the crystal? That feels a little... Oh my goodness. Is the music... is the music too loud or too quiet is what I meant? Yeah, let's up this to 600. Oh my goodness. Fuck! Oh wait. You get 170 after Summit, so I've only gotten 2. Sick. I know that there's one strawberry in the part where like the lava and the ice go up. They go uppies. I do not know where the other one is. I hope it's not easily missable. After this, I will be done gathering... I was gonna say I'd be done gathering strawberries. That's actually a lie. Because there's technically one in Farewell. But that's like, in my brain, that's its own thing. That's like an extracurricular strawberry. It has its own achievement. And I do realize in theory, because it's because Farewell was added, like after the game was released. But it's so special, it has its own little marker. Even the Goldens don't have that, for whatever reason. Not like I'm doing those. I have a hard enough time making basic jumps. Boing. I feel like a lot of these rooms are just gonna be me missing something, like, really obvious. Boing. Why? Ah! I hate bumpers! These things are evil. Evil! I do not. How, oh my goodness. Wow. So is this yeah, it's deceptively hard because you look at it and you're like, "Oh, you just need to bounce on the thingies." Not that shrimple. Wait, no. Oh, fuck. When you see it, there's a place to go uppies. Wow. I keep... Maybe it's because I recently-ish uploaded the end of 7B stuff. Oh my god. I thought I was holding up. That one fucking flag. Flag fucking 9. I do not understand the hitboxes of circle spikes. Because why does holding up on them behave like you're moving in the same direction as them? That does not make sense to me. It's like, I wrote it in the description too, because like, I get it that moving in the same direction of the spikes doesn't hit you. But I thought that the circle would be pointing out in every direction. So why does holding uppies mean I don't get hit? I don't know. Good question. Oh man. This B-side is gonna suck ass. I think it's only like 11 rooms or so, but I feel it in my heart. Oh my god. I was even thinking like, wow, all these ice rooms don't seem too bad. No, jumping off these things feels weird as hell. Oh. I looked away for a second because I wanted to see how long it would have been. Ah! Ah! You just want to see how long it'd been. Oh my god. My stupid phone. So last night, it was even funny because I had been thinking recently, wow, my phone hasn't updated in like a while. I wonder if I should check for software updates. And then I got a software update and I was like, oh, okay, well, there's one. Perfect. And then I got another one. I'm like, okay, well, guess I really needed to update it, huh? And then I got another one. And it's getting late, so I schedule it for like 3 a.m. And it schedules it, and I wake up, and immediately I see another software update, and I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? Why have I not been getting software updates? And then I got them like all morning until 1 in the afternoon. Fuck, I need that. I need the thing! I need the dash crystal. Boing, boing. Okay, I think I get what to do here now. Ah. Well, maybe don't dash up into the ice crystals. That would be good. If you go at them from any other angle other than up, it just does not work. Man, I thought I was gonna have so much to talk about, and now I'm just like, I don't want to. Me no want talk. You want nonverbal. Me out of dash, me die. Me worried about stupid tests. I was hoping I would land on it upwards so it would launch me up and I would go up into the thing. But the bumper only taketh away. It only giveth once it thinks that you've suffered enough. Get me out of here. I don't like this. Watching people play chords, like, wow, this level looks great. And I like the music. Now I'm like, get me out of this torture dimension. My own personal torture nexus. When the thing is precise. Oh my god. How? You know, and I guess it doesn't help that it's literally all cycle-based movement. Anything that moves on a cycle can burn in hell for all I care. Huh. Okay, well, I thought I was gonna land on the spike. So really, not my fault. Truly evil bumper placement. I thought I would go less horizontal. Meh. And also, like, why do sometimes I bounce off of them weirdly? Like a super dash. I do not understand. I just like these little orbs. I'm going to eat all of them. If only game were cool and I could do 8C first, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. I could just spend my 7 hours on it, and then I can not go back to it. That's... Is it bad that that's like my main motivation for finishing the game? Other than, man, I didn't do this years ago. I should probably go back and do this. It's like, oh, if I finish it, I'll never have to do it again. I'll never have to look at it again. I'll never have to think about it again. I didn't think the thing was coming up yet. I know that they're literally all evenly placed. Boing, boing, dash to the side. Go right into the ice spikes. Just eat the ice. Eat the ice as you land on it. See, like, why does that happen? Unless that wasn't a bump. Unless that was the bumper launching me and not the ice block. But it felt like it was the ice block. I don't understand. I'll be completely honest, I just didn't see it. Also, an ad break will start in about a minute. Oh my god. Just eat all the ice. Drink all the water in the fountain. I could do it. Huh? I feel like I totally pressed. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to get up there, to be honest. Man, people navigating this all with no dashes used is almost a little demoralizing. Like, wow, I extra suck. Even though, look, I know people who are good put a lot of time into their craft. I get it. But at the same time, get me the hell out of here. I got it. Wait, no, it has to be in hot mode. Can I change it in hot mode from here? Oh, fuck off. I hate you. I have to go back and do the room all over again. Now that's extra demoralizing. I hate bumpers. Because they shift ever so slightly, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try and land on the top of it, so I just go straight up. The humble pixel tile sway. Go fuck yourself. Ah! That's a little rude, don't you think? I'm like, there, why did I bounce off of the thing? Why did I bounce off of it like that? You know what? I still stand by my statement. It's crazy how, like, all of the level gimmicks suck. It's crazy how they're all bad. Sorry. Like, in terms of game design, they're good, but in terms of me liking them, they all suck. It's crazy how they're all bad. And this is why I could never play modded. I would just get extra annoyed at everything. And I wouldn't get those sweet, sweet Steam achievements. Oh my goodness. Just get me out of here. I was doomed from the beginning. And I already know. Oh, I'm so looking forward to getting 3C done over the course of 2 streams. I know that shit is going to be so absolutely fucking miserable. In my heart, I know. Oh, cycles are good because it does the same thing every time. So you can do the same thing every time. But if I'm not good enough to do the same thing every time, I have to do something different every time. I do not like these things. Huh? Aren't these things cool? Aren't they fun and silly? What? No, they suck? L. Ugh. This is Jover, yep. So, like, even if I know a strategy, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Oh my god. What? Huh? I wish to escape this room. And these things are so weirdly spaced. Considering the dash, at least to me. Yes, please keep doing that. Please just let me jump straight up and down. Like, how the hell do I get over there? To this stupid switch. And then still have enough to get back up there. Yeah, how do people do that? How do they jump up the thing? Great. Like jumping in a zigzag pattern but upwards, because these things have a slight ice physics to them. So I don't know how to turn around sharply on them. Give me the thing. I am especially... Oh. The more I play this game, the more I realize, oh, am I gonna absolutely fucking hate 7C with every single fiber of my being. Because at least with the harder levels, it feels like I'm still making progress, but when you're stuck on one room for a while, it's just like, okay, well, this just sucks. All right. See, what the hell was I doing? Oh my god, I did it. I don't even know what I did there. I couldn't tell you a single thing. Wait, okay, so I'm only missing one that's on the uppies part. Oh, and I skipped a room. Cool, great. Also, another thing with the dash, or with the dash not recovering, I find it difficult to know when it should be used and when it shouldn't be used. And it feels like the only way to figure it out is to... The only way to find out is to die. Oh god. Oh god! No! Timers are scary. Aha! I knew I would be bad at this part. Because now I have to work with a cycle, and also I have to start moving immediately. Like, that's scary. Wow. I hate you, ice blocks. Burn in hell. Fuck. I'm stressed. Please don't start moving immediately. Oh. I hate wall jumps. Ah. Oh, I didn't see this swishy thing. What? Scary. I think the Strawby is coming up within a couple rooms as well. Okay, stop moving immediately, you silly willy. Ah! Aw, I almost made that sad face. Maybe it even is in this room. I don't know. Either way. Uppy section. I hate this room. This is cruel and unusual punishment. Huh? I thought that if I just held it, it would jump at a consistent height. It seems silly little me was mistaken. I'm sorry I jumped on you a pixel incorrectly. I will simply jump in the lava. Yes, I know. When the precision platformer is precise. I know. But like... I feel like I can still get annoyed at it. And I am. See, like, cause well, see, like, on the first one, it felt like I got a super big jump. And on the next one, I got a medium jump. And on the third one, I got no jump. I don't understand how I'm getting these different results. And so I don't know what to change about my playing. There, I articulated it. Oh my god. Yeah, that was Jover. Because of the stupid rising lava. Oh my god, I hate it. Because I don't understand what's going on, it feels like oh, just get lucky that you're gonna hit the right angle. Which is annoying. I'll look into the solution eventually. Yeah. Also, I've been hiccuping, like, a lot. Like, a lot. It doesn't happen super often, but it keeps jump scaring me, and I don't like it. Usually I know what causes. Oh my god. Now I can't even make this. Usually I know what causes it, but this time I don't know what causes it. It could be because this is the most I've talked in like 2 weeks. True, by the way. No, that's not. I don't understand. I just wish I understood what I was doing incorrectly. Because you, like, as far as I understand, I can't jump off the things. I have to just, I'm either jumping off of them or I'm not, and it's affected by the angle in which I'm landing on them. But then that's it. So why is it different? This is Joker. Yeah. What the heck? See, and now I'm like, how was I even... How was I even doing it so I could go immediately? This does not make any sense to me. Cheating time. I know the solution is just gonna be just go Lamau. Yeah, just go Lamau. But it feels like they're getting so much higher jumps than me. Am I supposed to be jumping off these things? Watch that be the answer. Oh my god, yeah, that second set of frozen orbs isn't making sense. Thank you. Okay, I'm just supposed to jump off of them. Sorry, I didn't hold the correct direction, Your Highness. The correct pixel. Because holding back and forth, like, that's just asking for trouble, right? Ah. What? No! Anyway, that's the last strawberry. Also, is the music too loud? Wow. Surprisingly, I like the heat mode more than the cold mode. Almost. Also, no. Okay. Eject me into the spikes. It's cool how they're waving because of the intense heat. Huh? Alright. See, like now, I'm not sure what buttons I'm holding differently, but clearly I am doing them differently because I'm getting different results. Anyway, I want to say after this, there's like no more of these heat rising rooms. heat cold rising rooms. It's only the sandwich rooms. You'll get it when you see it. Sandwich. I'd say sandwich hungry. But I've been having so many of those days where it's like, oh, I know I'm hungry right now, but if I eat anything, I just know I'd feel really sick. Which is kinda lame. No, what? How did that not make it up? It was right there! Like, how could I have gotten more height? There we go. Scary! Hell! I'm in hell! I'm in hell! Also, I got an achievement. Yay! Anyway, I'm more than halfway done with the level. Yay. Oh my god. I hate how it starts right off at the bottom. Like, did you really have to do all that? Ah! You know, knowing that I would get different effects based off of jumping off the things and not jumping off the things would have been really nice to know earlier in the level. Oh, that's probably how they did the thing in that one room that I hate. What? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now that I know that. Question mark? I'm already getting a headache too. You know what wouldn't give me a headache? Me when I lie. Pressing fly to area like 20 billion times. Oh yeah, wait. Since I got Fennekin earlier, I was like, okay, new hunt time. Oh my god. No, because turning around on these things is so obnoxious because they have ice physics. Anyway, I was like, let's look for a Pikachu. I've already gotten 2 things that I didn't want. And I'm not doing the AFK method in Area 3. Because I don't like it. Well, this just feels a little annoying. Boing. Do not like. I would like to be out of this section now. Now. Lightning flashes behind me. Now. Fuck! I was almost there. Stop having the core of the mountain affect you differently. See, because like on the zigzaggy blocks, it feels like I'm either jumping too high or I'm not jumping high enough. So which is it? What do you want me to do? I guess that's like 90% of my annoyances with this game. What do you want me to do here? Because I'm a little silly, and I always have trouble figuring that out. Not that I need my handheld, but it is. If it is not immediately obvious, I will extremely struggle to figure it out. How did I not grab onto it? Skill issue? I know. Just get better. Boing. Bleh. I knew that last one wasn't gonna make it. I knew it. But I pressed dash too late. Oh, added a new block term, best viewers, but with a bunch of fancy symbols. Bots are always trying to find a new way to be giga annoying. I'm so curious as to how profitable running that stuff has to be. Because I imagine that they get blocked by like 99.9% of like people that they try to solicit. The view bots cannot be bringing in that much money. See, like that. These ice blocks just feel so inconsistent to me. Oop. However, I love my silly little bot that just automatically blocks people, so I don't have to see it. Oh my god. My hands are starting to hurt a little as well. Also, oh, what? This sucks. What do you mean it starts moving automatically? That's one of the things I like about the rooms, is that the things aren't supposed to move automatically. Yeah, I literally jump. Oh, and then it turns into a fire block, and then you go up, and you go up. Oh, and then, wow, our bestie is here. Not Theo. I hate ice. It's so weird though, because I never, oh my god, I'm not even paying attention. I never used to run cold. And now it feels like I run cold and I'm freezing all the time. I got a giant blanket jacket on right now. I also have my heating pad, but it's not turned on. That one hurt. Anyway, I also have Rowlet, because I was trying to cozy max. It's not working. No! No, I probably shouldn't even be using my second dash to get there. Yeah. Ow. It's gonna rise and kill me. Ooh. That never happens. I cracked my... Ooh. I cracked my fingers. Usually can't do that. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, this is the last Uppy's room. And then it's sandwich time. Cool. Is it bad that I'm already like, damn, at least Core C is mostly just an amalgamation of the other chapter mechanics, and it's not just this. Me saying this, notorious chapter mechanic hater. I didn't press jump. Just lock the heck in, silly. I hate round spikes. These are just round spikes with little hats. I feel like it's really obvious to tell when I don't expect to make a jump. And I'm like, oh, I can't recover from this, and so I just give up. Boing. At least these... I always thought that these wall things looked fuzzy. Like the things that... I guess I didn't touch it then? They looked fuzzy. What the hell are they even supposed to be? Are they just like conveyor belts or something? I know it's not fluffy wall grabbies. Kind of in the same vein as those worms that I hate in Chapter 3. Except these ones are lovely and helpful. This one ain't gonna... Yep. See, but like, why do sometimes I jump into the one next to me and it feels like I'm pressing the same input? And other times it does what I expect it to do, which is go to the side. It feels too sensitive. I don't know. Skill issue. I'm aware. I'm aware all my complaints are a skill issue. Don't. I need to sneeze really badly. Please no more. How did that one not get it? And then it's like, well, I feel like I can't go any higher because then I'll just hit the spike above me. I should have known that wouldn't work. Oh. Moved on. Maybe that one time I thought I died without moving, I moved. Or I held a button on my controller and I just didn't realize it. Definitely something I would do. Yeah, okay. See, because like on the ice blocks, I'm trying to kind of jump on the inside of them. Which obviously isn't always working. Most of the time I just jump into the bottom of one because of some reason. Good question. Throwing in the spikes. Boink, boink. Like there. Was not expecting to make that. That would have been the run too. Alright, see now. Okay. I guess it really does not move. Until you move, and I just accidentally put in an input without realizing it. See, like there. Whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to stay on the inside, ideally to not jump into the bottom of the spike. But it does not work. Ugh, get me out of here. Okay. And now we'll see why it's sandwich. Because the two colors are sandwiching you. That's what it feels like to me. Ah. Okay, pause. Actually, I was gonna say, I don't mind the sandwich. No, the sandwich is kind of stressful. What? Did I just touch the lava? I don't know, for some reason the horizontal stuff feels less stressful than the vertical, at least right now. Whoa! Sick. Thing keeping me going. Oh baby, I'm almost done. Fuck. Oh, right! The stupid floor is slightly slippery and icy mode. Whoever decided to do that, you're kind of evil. No, you're actually really evil. Do I have to... Do I have to dash over that? Whatever. Go my tutorial. Because I wouldn't think that you'd have to. But it is an awfully small gap. Oh yeah, and I have to go there because I need to switch the levels so I don't get sandwiched. Alright, cheating time again. Boing. I know the answer is just gonna be jump over it. Wait, how did they do that? Okay. Fuck. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Completely forgot that there were feathers in this level. Feathers, and I have to navigate this shit. Oh, this is my nightmare realm. The power of cheating. It's not cheating. I know I call it cheating, but I don't actually think it's cheating. Oh, I shouldn't have used my dash. Yeah. Yeah, there was no way I was doing that. My finger was far too off of the stick for me to do anything about that. Oh my god, I hate feather. Speaking of ice physics. I should have paused there. Feels like you just push up a little and it goes meow. I wish that there was an easier way to pause. Like pause mid feather, because I was gonna pause there to like readjust my grip. Oh wait, feather so. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Anyway, this is the second to last room, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. No! Because as soon as you get the tape, you in the room. Wait, I see Limbus in my periphery, and all I have to say is, oh my god, Alan! I was excited. Who cares about Hanafuda? I know everyone cares about Hanafuda. I don't. Olympus Company, I think they did a bang-up job for a bunch of jobbers. I'll be completely honest. I don't remember ever using Hanafuda page. So I have no attachment to her. Please. No! All I saw was Alan Gregor. Fuck! I care. Koi, 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 koi. And I'm like, what do kois have to do with anything? I mean, both their kits look interesting, so I'm interested to actually like get them. It's just I never played Hanafuda in Library of Ruina. Fuck. Should have gotten a Hanafuda deck when I was over there? Question mark? Where were you? Oh, Japan last summer? They got stuff in Japan? Yeah, I remember really not liking the discard stuff. Especially because, like, it felt like all of the guides that I were following were shilling Olga. And no offense to Olga, but I don't know, I thought she felt like shit to play. So I didn't like discard. B-side. Yeah, there's a B-side to everything. Except for 9. What is at the center of all this? It's so empty and vast. And it feels nostalgic somehow. And peaceful. There it is. 2 hours. Hearted to Mountain. Wowzers. Anyway, I still think like 550. Oh, 550 was kind of accurate. Huh? My ass is not going to the moon right now. This shit is going to be so much astronomically harder than anything I've done. I'm saying I gotta do the seasides before this. Anyway, Gregor feasting Hanafuda-ish I think will be fun. This went from Rupture season to Charmer season real quick. It's Tremor season. Always has been. Anyway, I'll start the B-side. My ass is definitely not finishing it though. Matthew Seiji. Is this where you tell me to do the dash? Oh wait, another satisfying sound effect. Yeah, I think you have to have all the crystal hearts so far to do this. Which is interesting. I may be stupid. Anyway, 2000. $2,000 deaths? Yep. That's my cold read. Cause okay, maybe less. Maybe like 1,500. Because it's not nearly as long as 7B, but it is after 7B. So it is, in theory, harder. It is harder than that one flag that I hate. I'll go with 1,500. Yeah, I do think 1,500 is more reasonable. But, room 1, by the way. I am absolutely abysmal at cycle-based movement, as we know. Madeline also moves with the heat slightly, like waving back and forth. Good for her. Me when I say I should go to bed early because I have a test. Oh my god. I'm already mad. Perhaps wrongfully, I'm like, I want to get to the first checkpoint. Which, funnily enough, I want to say is in like 3 rooms. But I can't get past the first jump. I'm not pressing down. Whatever, man. Because waiting for a cycle to go just seems antithetical. But it's what I feel like I have to do. I already feel like I have to cheat. Bestie, do you wanna show the B-side? I keep wanting to call this 7. It's not 7. Almost. And by almost, I mean almost to a part of the room that I haven't seen yet. I don't know why I did that. John? I'm glad that there's no speedrun timer. Or that I don't have it on. There is a speedrun timer. Well, and like half of the cycles is that because I don't know what to do, it just feels like I'm going based on vibes. Therefore, if I do something correct, I don't know what it is. And I can't repeat it. Okay, so don't dash to the side. You know what? I say that, and yet I did try to immediately dash into the side. I also tossed away Rowlet. Sorry, Rowlet. Oh yeah, wait. Random thing. Do people hate Hisuian Decidueye? I thought we all agreed that Hisuian's Decidueye was sick. But it seems like hating it is like a common spawn opinion, which is absurd to me. It's better than regular Decidueye. You all are crazy. Nothing spawnless, by the way. Other than me seeing people talking about it yesterday. The grass fighting type, yeah. The one that's orange. And you know it's good because it's orange and I'm saying that it's good. It's even funnier that I'm saying that because my ZA team is like exclusively green and orange. It's not Breloom, ergo, it's bad. Yeah, it's not Breloom. It's better than Breloom. You know, I thought that streaming would help, like, distract me from being really anxious. It hasn't. I still kind of feel sick. Man, why? Why do I gotta deal with this? This sucks. I'm just trying to beat literally the first room. You know what? Now I feel more confident in sticking with 2,000 deaths, even though I still think this is like 12 rooms or so. I can't even consistently make it past the first jump. I can't even consistently hold side direction. Man, I still need to get my Gen 5 shiny Breloom. Because I used to love GTSing. And I gotten a shiny Breloom from trading away a level 100 Zoroark. And I'm like 90% sure looking back on it that that was like end Zoroark. So I feel extra bad about it. But as soon as I did that, I felt bad because I had hand raised that little guy. And I just traded it away for this thing that I'm not attached to. So would you believe it if I said that I immediately put that shiny Breloom back on the GTS for a Zoroark? And I got one back. I don't think it was an end Zoroark. So clearly not as good. Why can't that one be shiny? Me? I know it has to do with like trader codes, realistically. Or trainer codes. Because ends is always the same. Oops, well, what N doesn't know won't hurt him. I'm sorry, N. I'm sorry to that fictional character. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! We almost got past the first room. This is like 26 minutes into the video. Or 26 seconds out of a 6-minute video. I'd say the last room is free, but it's not because it's a stupid rhythm game room. No. I love waiting. I freaking love waiting. It's like, I feel like I'm doing a different thing every time. So it's like a 10% chance it works. Oh. Ad break starts in a minute. Also, I see a shiny Malamar on my mini player that I've had going on this entire time. Wowzers. The Malamar advertisement campaign that they did was so cool. Only for apparently Mega Malamar to be like supreme mid. For it to arguably be the worst introduced Mega simply because of its stat line. That's kind of sad. When it's got all this swag. It's so silly. How bad is it? I don't actually know how bad it is, but I heard that it is the worst one. But to be fair, there are a lot of like pretty strong seeming ones. Oh. Okay. And you know, not like I'm biased or anything, but like Mega Meganium seems really strong. Not talking spoilers or anything, but like, you know, if you're playing it, we know that Mega Meganium exists. The starters have megas. Fork found in the kitchen. But also biased in the sense that, oop, Mega Meganium is still my favorite appearance-wise as well. Shout out Meganium. It deserved this moment. Oh my god. It has been the worst starter for far too long. Wowzers. Shiny Mega Malamar looks pretty cool. Oh my god. I am so glad that I didn't get spoiled on what Shiny Mega Dragonite looks like. And it's so funny because I almost was. Because some person, who I will not name, was literally like, oh, ranking all the new shiny megas, and like half of them were things that weren't shown in trailers. It's like, you motherfucker. It's not even been out for like a month. Need to pay 4x poison weakness though? Yeah, we'll just switch out. Alright, I'm in hell. And by hell, I mean... oh wait. I guess slight spoilers for Feraligatr typing. You could say the same thing, 4x weak to freeze dry. Oop. Excuse me. I hate jumping on these things. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. This is misery room. I already feel it. I want to see someone else do it before me just to see where they use their dashes. Oh, you can get through this room with only one dash. Palkia Jr., my beloved. I don't like it. I understand what they were going for, but practically speaking, 99% of the time it just looks stupid. Fuck. I'd like to not get super into the designs just in case someone is watching this and they've not seen. But I was super disappointed when I saw it. I was so happy I picked Meganium. Not like I was ever gonna pick anything else. Anyway, and then I saw Emboar, and I knew I wasn't gonna like Emboar because I don't like Emboar, period. But I saw it, and I'm like, yep, I don't like it. Fork found in kitchen. Buh. Like, why did I do a little hop when I dashed into it? Oh my god. I wish this video that I was watching had input reading. Okay, fair enough. Because it is difficult to tell when I should be using, like, the jump, or when I should just be holding direction. Because right now I've been holding jump for all of them. Fuck. Fuck. Almost there. I'm 1 minute into the 6-minute video. Wowzers. Oh, Mega Raichu Y or Mega Raichu X? I think I like Y more, but when I saw it, I thought it looked like a Mega Pikachu. But I think its ears are cuter. I did pre-order the DLC though. Is it sad that I pre-order? Well, I knew I was gonna want it anyway. I was gonna get it. And I'm like, man, I really want this lure ball right now so I can use it on Fennekin. And you know what I did? I used it on Fennekin. I used it on the Fennekin that took me like 4 days to get. I'm glad it's not like an obvious answer what the best one is. Because like we all agree that Charizard X is the coolest looking one and that Mega Mewtwo Y looks like a bucket. Like we can all agree on this, yes? It's cuter than X. Yeah, but it's also Raichu, so I like both of them. Yay! Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, so I guess one spoiler. Not really. It's just confirming that something doesn't exist. There is a character who uses a Charizard. And jokingly, I was thinking when fighting them, I'm like, alright, Mega Charizard Z time. And then it Mega Evolved, and I was so scared it was actually gonna be Mega Charizard Z. It wasn't. There is no Mega Charizard Z, but could you imagine? That would suck so bad. Charizard Y and Mewtwo Y look better to me. You're crazy. See, Mega Charizard Y, like, it's fine, but X feels more like a substantial transformation, and also Blue Fire is cool. And once again, Mewtwo Y, bucket handle. I've been saying this since 2013. Bucket handle. Lift it up, shake it around. At least, you know what? I would say that I like most of the new Megas, which is more than I can say about a lot of the old Megas. There's a lot of stinkers. They can't all be Mawile. There's gotta be a Manectric. There's gotta be an Aerodactyl. There's gotta be a Blastoise. Sorry, Blastoise likers. Well, I mean, Blastoise is already kind of ugly, so, you know, they were starting at a disadvantage. I was gonna say Venusaur, but then I remembered I was thinking about G-Max. Venusaur is the one that I don't like. Even though they kind of look the same to me. Fuck. Oh yeah, wait. Another thing I didn't mention, I got a new chair. You could probably tell from how I'm not constantly squeaking. But new chair, yay. The only annoying thing about it is that because of like how it's screwed together, there's little like screw caps, I guess, that you put over the screw holes. And I don't know if I'm putting them in wrong or if they're just like that, but they are constantly popping out and it's kind of annoying. But other than that, yay. Comfy chair. I don't have to constantly have a pillow on it to feel like I'm not sitting on a block of wood. It's pretty nice. Mega Beedrill bus. I like Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill's sick. Oh yeah, one of my phases when getting Fennekin was a static alpha Kakuna, and I was thinking about evolving it into Beedrill. But also, I don't like the lime green that it is. I've heard a lot of people in more recent year be like, oh, people are too harsh on a lot of the Gen 1 green shinies. I just don't like the color green very much. I'm just picky. I don't like the puke green that Beedrill is. Oh yeah, I have the same. Mine never popped out though. See, but I can tell when I put the screw caps in that they're just in there because of gravity. I don't know how some of them are like, I don't know, like locked in, but then others are loose. I did it. Oh, I'm in hell. Oh. Oh yeah, wait, I finally got my first shiny Pidgey. It's so funny because you see all these people and where they're hunting and they get like so many shiny Pidgey. I've only gotten one. And I've gotten 0 shiny Fletchling. I'm not counting the Fletchender that I got because it's a Fletchender, not just a random thing that I found on the map. But yeah, that's so funny. I'm wondering if I need to dash down. No, I just need to land on a different. Anyway, here's hoping that Pikachu won't take me like 19 phases. Like 2 on the same line? Question mark? Oh yeah, wait, I was thinking about this earlier, and this is not leaks. But not, and I'm also not betting any money on this, but I would be willing to bet money on it. Mega Golurk in the DLC. Mega Golurk, lock it in. I'm also really surprised that Goodra didn't get anything. I guess that's kind of a spoiler. Oh, of Shiny Pidgey. I just have the one Pidgey. But you know what? I would honestly be okay with more because I actually really like that line. Of course, the amount that people have been phasing on these birds is a little ridiculous. Yeah, what give? I don't know, it just... So Mega Golurk is a lock-in for me because of lore. But Goodra is a lock-in because of meta reasons. Because other than Hydreigon, all the other pseudo-legendaries, even stupid ugly Croissant Dragon, have megas. So I'm like, well, it would make sense if they gave one to Goodra. But then I feel like if they gave one to Gudra, they would also give one to Hydreigon. Oh my god, this sucks. Another prediction of mine is Roserade and Crocodile. Copium prediction is Talonflame. Please, Mega Talonflame. I'd do anything. I'd do anything for my big bird. But what I would want more for Talonflame is a slightly deeper move pool where its best moves aren't recoil moves. I love having to heal my baby up after every single battle because all it knows is Brave Bird and Flare Blitz. Blech. Also, I know I said I just wanted to get to the first checkpoint. Leave me alone. I can go. See, but if I keep going, I'm gonna want to get to the second checkpoint so that I could take thumbnail picture when needed. This cycle is very odd. I know everything that forces you to wait for stuff in the game. What? Feels so odd. Because like I have to wait for the thing to move so I can grab onto the platform. But I can't wait too long lest the other one get me. And then also my stamina runs out. Oh my god. Then I have to wait because there has to be something that I'm missing. Because I'm like, what? It feels like I can't go immediately. In my brain, I'm like, hold up. No! I wanted to wall jump to the other wall. Why is it so red now? Yay. Okay. Buh. Oh, this one sucks because of more having to dash through narrow gaps. I love dashing through narrow gaps. I also need you to know, like, this whole time I've been trying to remember how many rooms core B is. Because, like, every single time I've watched someone do this, I've tried to count it. And I get distracted, like, halfway through and lose count. Because all these levels look so short when you're really good at them. Yeah, that one's tough. Surely the next one is coming up soon and I can go to bed. By go to bed, I mean ruin my sleep schedule further. By waiting until I am so tired that I am actively falling asleep to actually go to sleep. Yeah. It kind of feels like you have to wait. You have to wait for the bumper to do its stupid little sway and be slightly closer to the gap that you need to jump through just to get that little bit of extra distance, which I do not like. Because, like, what the heck? The day that I never got to interact with these things will be too soon. I say as if anyone is forcing me to play this game. I wonder what time I'm at now. I also hate how it's like impossible to adjust yourself if you're incorrectly positioned on a bumper. What? Oh my god. Wow. I feel like I always hit that second one on the upper part. But I don't want to wait. I want to go. Boing. Blah. Oh yeah, wait, and good news, I didn't just make fuck. I didn't just make an apple pie yesterday. I made a caramel apple pie, and it was way more work than I was anticipating. And it was really yummy because instead of having like a regular pie topping, it had a crumble topping. I don't think it came out the best because I didn't have whole oats, so I used like kind of ground up oats. So it is a little sandy, but very yummy. And I wanted to have some today, but like I said earlier, I've been in a state of, oh god, I feel like if I eat something, I'm gonna be sick. And I don't want that to happen. Okay, I did it. Yay. Oh god, this room. This is gonna be fucking miserable. I feel it in my bones. Do I have any tea left? Not anymore. Boing. Boing. Alright, I'm in cheater mode. Just to get an idea. Okay. Yeah, I mostly just wanted to know if I needed to use both of my dashes there. Right, bumper, go up. Boing, boing, boing. Oh god, I have to land A semi-accurate bumper jump. This sucks. Fuck. Alright, let me see if the next room has a checkpoint. Okay, next room is not a checkpoint. That sucks. Surely the room after that will be the checkpoint. Please? Please? Oh my goodness. I'm so mad that my phone had to update so many times and now everything looks different. Rah. Rah. Wah. Rad, change bad. Okay, but like in this case, it actually is kind of bad because if you swipe down on most of the screen, it'll just give you your little notifications and not like half the shit that I usually use, like, you know, Bluetooth, flashlight, changing your screen brightness, which is only on like if you swipe down on the very corner of the screen. An absurd design choice, frankly. Baffling. Yeah, that was Jover. And a lot of the widgets, like the battery, the way that it's harder to like see on a small scale. What am I supposed to do here? You know what? While it's on my mind, what's everyone's favorite Kalos starter? Megas count. Do we like the Kalos starter megas? I've only had Delphox on the Mind Braid lately, if you can't tell. I used to not like any of them. But Delphox has grown on me. Only that one, though. I still say if Greninja's your favorite, you have the taste of a 12-year-old. Chespin, I used to not like Chespin because I didn't like its evolutions, but I've come back around to being like, yeah, no, Chespin's really cute. I still don't like its evolutions. Chestnut still looks way too bald. And Quilladin looks like a human person in a costume, and it's weird. Like, you cannot tell me that's just a guy with a really pointy nose. The Mega actually kind of fixes it for me because it gives it something else on its head. That's because it is a person in a costume. Well, no wonder it's so horrifying. Anyway, Greninja's... If Greninja's your favorite, you're 12. I still think this. You'll see the light of Delphox one day. Oh, fuck. Either way, the best one out of the three is either Chespin or Frogadier. I'm glad that they actually leaned more into the the whole, like, mage knight ninja thing. That was supposed to be, like, that trio's whole thing. But honestly, Chestnut just fell really short, and it just kind of felt like nothing. And they gave that fox a broom to ride on, so it's peak. Fuck. No thanks, magic is lame. Panic is a second favorite. If Chestnut wasn't bald, maybe I'd like it better. If I wasn't able to Stockholm Syndrome myself into liking it when I was 13, I sure as hell ain't doing it now. Fuck. I still remember benching my Fennekin immediately when I played through Y earlier this year. Was that this year? God, time is fake. It feels so long ago, but it also feels so recent. Wow. Boing, boing, boing. It's that last jump is fucking me up. Man. Yeah, I fucked that up. Keep thinking it'll be really awkward doing all this fun stuff tomorrow if I fail my permit test. I don't expect to, obviously. But it is on the mind. Not like it matters too much. I can just take it again on, like, Friday. That last jump, it feels like a coin flip, a weighted coin flip where it's like 60-40. 40, I don't make it. You won't fail because failure is not an option. Failure is an option. It's always an option. Don't try, you might fail. Don't listen to me. Wow. But then, like, if I do the jump on the first ice block, I don't get what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna mess up my spacing. Boing, boing, boing. I should have dashed. I didn't see the dash crystal until it was too late. I thought I had a dash for some reason. Freeze me into the abyss. Boing, boing, boing. Fuck. If I can't do the same thing every time, I can't do it. You should be glad that Mega Delphox isn't launching until like 2 a.m. for me, because otherwise that's what we would have been doing. I feel bad though, because I put it in my party because I wanted to level it up because it wasn't high enough level to fully evolve. And I've had my team organize the entire game in the order that I caught them. And it's finally broken. I messed up. I just do not know when to jump off these things. Like, I know I need to jump off of that, the one that's underneath the shield. But my brain does not want to do that. Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, I didn't press jump. I was too busy boinging. Huh? See, why didn't it work that time? I hate bumpers. Didn't boing enough. There I boinged too hard. Now, how in tarnation did I do that? Oh, this room is gonna suck. I see all those precise jumps that I gotta make. My hands are sweaty! It's so weird having to hold up on these things, because I have to really get a lot of vertical momentum out of that, out of this one, to get through that gap, because then I have to use my 2 dashes to get through the other 2. And I also don't know if, like, where I grab on them changes how much momentum I get. Surely the next checkpoint is soon. Next checkpoint, no matter what, calling it there. But I can't go off too far enough, because then I'll bonk on the ceiling. The timing on these things. I do not, once again, do not understand. I'm not getting a feel for him. Like, I don't know if it's a directional thing, if it's a jump thing, if it's a timing thing. Dice roll. Dice roll, fall into the abyss. You know what? I heard someone say it recently, and I do not recall it who. But it's like, all right, B-sides. B-side got no floor. Damn, they're kind of right. They don't have floor. I was gonna say this one's gonna fail because I don't have enough grabby stamina. See, like, I feel like I'm holding up and jumping. So why is it different how far I go up? It's just weird that in a game that generally, as much as I complain, does a pretty good job of teaching you its mechanics as you go along, some of them just feel really cryptic. Or certain usages of them. And this part is also bad because I'm not going to make this one. If when I do get through that first gap, I'm going to be holding direction because I've been thinking that I have to hold up when I jump off of the thingy. And so I'm primed to be like, okay, I need to hold. But with that dash over there, I need to press and not hold. Because otherwise, I get ejected into the spikes like the two only times that I've gotten there. There ain't no other times. Boing. Boing. Barely off. It truly is just making me fear 7C, which is like all that type of shit that I'm not particularly good at. Boing. Oh my god. I'm not getting it this time. Anything that requires me to hold the up direction is automatically a nightmare, I think. See, but like I thought at least I was holding up. So why did I not get uppies? Why did I get uppies there? I knew this would happen, by the way. That I'd go past the checkpoint room and I get stuck on something, but be like, I gotta get to the next checkpoint. I hate these. I hate the fuzzy conveyors. No matter what I do, it's like a 5% chance that I'll get enough height, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. Is it bad that I'm getting to the point where I'm like, let me check if the next room isn't a checkpoint? My yearning to complete it, oh my god. Oh, it gets worse. My yearning to complete it, oh, it's not. Is the room after that? It's not? Oh my god, I have 3 more rooms to complete before the next checkpoint. Okay, comments, help me. Help. Where? See, because usually I feel like I get stuck on similar things that the general masses get stuck onto. So, you see, other people complaining, like, how the fuck do you do this? And other people will say it. The only screens that felt as brutal to me are 7B, Flag 9, and 2. Says some person about this specific room. Well, good to know. I still think that Flag 2 on 7B was not that bad. Especially after the absolute fucking nightmare gauntlet that was Flag 9. Oh, good riddance. Another thing where I'm like, oh. I'm not even happy that I beat the level. I'm just tired and annoyed, and oh god, I don't have to do it again. Thank God. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to do that again. Yeah, the jumps just feel they feel random. I know that they're not. But if I don't know what I'm doing wrong and I'm trying to do the same thing every time, they may as well be. I'll give it a couple more deaths. Or if I die in a really stupid feeling way, I'll call it there. I could see the end of the room. What? Okay, I lied. I'll give it 5 minutes, but oh, just kidding. I'll give it 4 minutes, because that's when in midnight is my time. It'll be just before more ads start. See, because like now, why am I doing it multiple times in a row, huh? Oh wait, that's not the end of the room. See, that's why I'm like, oh, this is a nightmare because I gotta do a bunch of this vertical shit. Yeah, my thumb's really starting to feel it. Because I have jump and dash both as or jump and grab on circle and on X and circle respectively. So to switch between the two, I'm like rolling my fingers. Call me a Tetris player, the way I be rolling. But of course, like running your fingers over the two buttons over time, not the most pleasant. And I know that's not how Tetris players do it. They like roll the controller with their knuckles or something. Sounds painful. Wait, no, I can't read. Anyway, I heard Kid Icarus on the 3DS. Do you mean Uprising? I keep thinking about that on occasion. What do you... It's like, how well would it hold up? I played that kid at yeah. Known for having very odd controls. But it has been the easiest way for me to manage changing between grabbing and jumping, because I can grab, roll the X. I can just slide my finger over. Because you're never doing both at the same time. I remember Dark Pit having some like crazy acoustic guitars in his theme, and that's like a lot of what I remember of that game. I've never played it, I just watched someone play it. Fuck. Had to use a stylus and the right trigger for the flying section. That is so odd. Oh wait, speaking of, I don't know if anyone would know this. Would anyone know of like an accessibility controller? Fuck, man. Okay, I'll give it a... I know I said I'll end, but I'll give it a couple more tries only because I have a question to ask. Does anyone know of any accessibility controllers that don't have trigger buttons? Not for me. It'd be for my dad. But he mentioned that, and now it's on my mind again. Because you brought up the trigger button. Maybe the Steam Index? For some reason, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I read the Steam Deck. And you know what? I'll say it. I don't care how good the Steam Deck is. Steam Deck players are really fucking annoying. Hi, cuties. How is everyone? Hi, cutie. I'm struggling. I hope you were doing well, though. Damn, calling me out like that. Sorry. No, I'm sure that most people who have a Steam Deck are lovely. It's just that you talk about literally anything and it's, oh, just get a Steam Deck. When it is not asked for, not warranted, who cares? I know. Feels like that's the only context I ever feel anyone ever bring it up in. I'm sure it's great. How big is it, actually? Not like not like I want another console, but how big is it? Could be better. Slight flu. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, it is getting to be that season. Flu season. Everyone, you should get flu shots. And also probably COVID boosters. Yeah, just get a Steam Deck. No. It's been a lifesaver ever since my PC died. Well, just don't let it die. Is it bad to say I'd rather spend my money on, like, literally any DS? Bigger than the Switch, too? Ugh! Barely even portable at that. I already don't like how big the Switch is. It barely feels portable as is, and the Switch 2 is bigger than that. Yucky. What's even the point, then? I get it. It's bigger. It can fit more stuff into it, like a bigger battery. It can be stronger. I don't care. Don't make it a portable console. It's not portable. Ah! I just have it on a dock and use it as a desktop PC. I didn't even know it came with a dock. I thought it was just the thing. I thought it was just like a like a Switch, but for pretentious PC nerds. Except without the docking. Me, only a couple more tries. Also me, dirty, filthy liar. Never listen to me. I don't even know what I'm doing different, by the way. Lies? What? I'd never tell a lie in my life. Oh wait, no, maybe I can tell lies. I'm gonna fail my test tomorrow. How is Celeste going? Dying on this one room for what feels like half an hour. Being confused about mechanics. The usual. The worst D-rust known ever. D-rust just being not having played for a while. Could you imagine if I was a speedrunner and I was doing this bad? You think I'd have built up some better muscle memory? I could never. I would have to speedrun a turn-based game. Save my hands. Not interested with... I'm not interested in getting carpal tunnel. I'll get carpal tunnel from shiny hunting. Or from drawing. But I have not been inspired to draw anything. This room do be annoying. I'm glad to be validated. Carpal tunnel from menuing. We'll just pick a game that doesn't have intense menuing. I was about to say, just pick, like, Deltarune. And then I was remembering, oh wait, no, they have to mash a bunch during Chapter 1, and then, wait, no! They have a speedrun mod, which mashes text in Chapter 1, because only Chapter 1 allows text mashing, because the other ones have an auto mashing, like, in the settings. Which is really weird. Can you believe that Deltarune 3 and 4 was like 5 months ago or something? Did it come out in June? Happy Pride Month? Or July? I don't remember. It was June, wasn't it? Oh my god. Time is so real. So not real. What do you mean Silk Song came out only 2 months ago? It feels like it came out last year. I personally still don't know how to do this room consistently. Well, good to know. Hope for the best. It's the vertical conveyors. I don't understand how you get a high jump off of them sometimes and the other times you don't. Because I don't feel like I'm doing anything different per time that I die, and yet I'm seeing different results. So I don't know what to keep doing. I have almost 700 hours on this game. I don't know either. It feels like every Celeste player that I've spoken to has like 500 plus hours. You're either a casual who has 30 or you have 2,300. There's no in between. I'm the in between. Oh no, rare moment in which I'm a centrist. 700. Oh yeah, drop your Limbus hours right now. You don't have to. I only said that because I know that mine are above 800. I did not expect that to work. No! Ah! How am I so... Oh my god, do I have to be on the other side? Do I need to pull out the cheats again? By the cheats, I mean me watching someone. With phone, maybe 300? Oh, I just uninstalled it on my phone today because I never use it on my phone anymore. I need room for more pictures of my dog, I guess. The most important things of them all. I need room for more anime boys and my dog. Only thinking about anime boys because I changed my wallpaper earlier. Of course, the anime. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Wait, I do think my Flynn's GIF is at over 10,000 shares, so I'm a little famous in that regard. I said it before and I'll say it again. The people want anime men telling them to take ibuprofen. I'd never do such a thing. How dare you? And I thought I got another update of it today, but no. It was my Honkai Impact 3rd one. Rare spawn. Who even plays that game anymore? Okay, I'm cheating. No, seriously. Who even plays that game anymore? I just want to see which side of the conveyor belt I have to be on. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Boing. Boing. Oh, no, I do have to be on that side of the conveyor. Just make the jump, dumbass. I only say silly when I want to be nice. What I mean, 99% of the time I'm saying silly, I mean dumbass. This is lore that needs to be said. The later it gets, the less I care to filter. Wow. Oh wait, man. Speaking of, yeah, speaking of Honkai, I know I don't play the game anymore, and I don't. Oh wait, I forgot to uninstall it. No, because there is this group of characters that they introduced over a year ago, and it felt like they killed all of them off to be like, oh wow, look at how cool this other character is who killed all of them. It's like, well, you introduce all these cool characters and then you're just gonna take them all away from me. That kind of sucks. They're bringing one back. They're bringing back my second favorite one. Constance, my love. And I genuinely did not think that they would do that. That could be leaks. So sorry if you care, but I'm not that sorry. It's nice though, since it's like, wow, these characters weren't just cannon fodder for this other one. Which I definitely expect Hoyoverse to do constantly. They've done it enough. I've been hurt enough. And yet here I am. This is related, because it is Flynn's who is my wallpaper. They got me again. Oh yeah. I keep fiddling with this Celebi card on my desk. It's distracting, and I really shouldn't, because even though the card's not in, like, the best condition, I don't want to damage the foil, because it's, what set is it even from? I want to say it's from Neo Destiny. The one where it's, like, Celebi's in front of, like, a black hole or something, and it's holding out its hand, and the one that I have has a squirrel in the hollow, like, right above its hand, so it looks like it's casting a spell, which is sick as hell. Imagine that got scratched. It'd be sad. I wish grading cards wasn't absurdly expensive, because the one graded card I have, I think, is too lowly graded. Ah! What? God, I'm such a fucking liar. Yeah, I'll stop at 12. That was 15 minutes ago. The ad break will run soon. I'm in too deep. Firm cutoff 12:30. And I mean it this time. Guess I probably just need to jump off of the conveyor a little earlier. Woof. I'm not gonna clear this room today. And then I'm gonna come back to it next week and do it like second try. I'm gonna be doing warm-up, pre-stream warm-up to refamiliarize myself with the controls, and I'm gonna do it. Wah. See, I don't know why it feels like it's just this first one that I have the most trouble getting height off of. I know I haven't been to the other ones terribly often. It's like, why do I never have trouble with that one? Jumped off a little too late, methinks. Okay, now the ads are actually gonna start. I cannot snooze them anymore. I hate ads. Speaking of ads are getting extra cringe lately. Stop giving me military recruitment ads. Stop. I get so many of them. I know I have, like, data tracking off, so I don't get targeted ads, which is almost more concerning. Fuck y'all recruiting for? Huh? If anyone joins the military in today's day and age, I was gonna say, is it mean to say that I don't respect them? And then, no. Even if it is mean, I don't care. I don't respect you. Advertisements number one way to make sure that I don't do something. But then again, there were those really annoying trolley sour gummy worm commercials that I hated. I don't see them anymore. But my mom did get some of them for Halloween, and I tried them. And they have the problem that I have with all sour gummy worms. They're too firm. They have a weird texture. And it's only sour gummy worms. Why do they have that texture? Oh. They're like the worst of both worlds when it comes to gummy candy, in my opinion. The only thing that they have going for them is that they're sour. And I do like that, but there's so many other better sour candies that you could have than a sour gummy worm, in my opinion. And now we have all these extra sour gummy worms. Because for some reason, my mom got like a fair bit of candy. And I'm thinking, like, why would you do this? We always get like 2 trick-or-treaters per year. And what do you know? We got like 3 groups of 1 to 2. We got like 5 people. So we have a bunch of leftover candy because duh. And a bunch of sour gummy worms. Oh. Oh my god, I did it. Get me out of here. I'm gonna call that room sour gummy worm. Alright, now I get to cheat again. Oh my god, Flynn's. Flynn's Genshin Impact Uwu. Another instance of, do I use my dash here or not? No. I can use it. Okay, this room actually doesn't look the worst ever. Oh my god. Of course, if I get a shallow jump. No, maybe it does suck. I was thinking I could... Fuck. But like, you see the vision? This room feels so much more doable. What? I am so glad I'm out of that stupid fuck-ass room. Not nearly as bad as 7B Flag 9. I sure hope that nothing in the game will be as bad for me as spending like 2 hours on that one flag. I did all of core, doing all of core A in 2 hours, same amount of time. It may have been an hour and a half. Fuck. On to the next stupid fuck-ass room, though this one, like, I'm still gonna die a bunch, but it definitely does not seem as bad. Yeah, the person gets like a really high jump, and then they're able to just basically do that, except not die. But of course, that means waiting to do the one thing that I don't want to do. Wait for cycles. complaining about the lava rising immediately, but then also complaining, yeah, if I don't go immediately on these rooms, I don't know what the cycle is. And I'm bad at taking in all this information and reacting. Okay, I technically can grab buffer, I guess. Oh, I see him. I see a shiny Audino on my mini player. Shout out shiny Audino. Why is Audino so hard to get in ZA? Why did they do that? Oh yeah, I was thinking about this is only about old megas. Thinking like, wow, there's not really that many Gen 4 ones. They're all so forgettable to me. Like, I totally forgot that Mega Lopunny exists. Do you remember Mega Lopunny? No, you don't. Like, yeah, Garchomp exists, but people remember it because it sucks. Who likes Mega Garchomp? Nobody. It's just worse than regular in every single way, except for arguably the shiny. And I say arguably because I think that the Mega Shiny is also kind of ugly, even though it's pink. Fuck. I guess I could do this. Is it a very cowardly strat? Free me from cycle-based movement hell. I should really play this game on a smaller window. I genuinely think it would make my life easier. Because I feel like a non-insignificant amount of my problems are coming from the fact that I can't see all the stuff that's on screen. Or maybe I'm just looking at Madeline too much and I just need to not look at her. I just need to trust that I know where she is. Ugh. Oh man, I might have gotten that. I don't even remember what I did. I did a diagonal dash somewhere in the beginning. Yeah, this has been in like a hot mode. No, wait. I was gonna say this has been in hot mode for a while, hasn't it? Then has it been in hot mode for a while? Or do I just suck and I've been on 2 hot mode rooms for like the past hour? Blech. Okay, actually gonna stop in 3 minutes. Man, that one time where I was really locked out, I was just, where I made it the farthest, I was looking at the center of the screen. I wish I knew what I did there. too many fireballs. I'm allergic. Why would you ever put cinnamon in whiskey? Does anyone actually like Fireball, or do you just drink it? I've never had it, to be clear. It just sounds absolutely repugnant. We're bringing out the big words because that's how bad it sounds. Another instance of I don't know what I'm doing differently. Cinnamon-based drinks, terrible. I mean, if you put like cinnamon in your hot chocolate, S tier. But in alcohol, it just sounds bad. Why would you ever do that? Okay, me when I lie. Just kidding, me when I don't lie. I was like, oh, I'll get one good attempt in. No, I won't. Oh wait, I missed a follow. Thank you for the follow earlier. Like 3 hours ago. Whatever. Okay, executive decision, calling it. I don't care. I'll get my stupid thumbnail somewhere else. What if I just take it in this room? Even though it's not core A. Wait, no, I've uploaded all the Celeste ones. So it'd be fine. Probably. Either way, I'm only 2 from being completely caught up. And also, I'm gonna go to bed. By go to bed, I mean stay up for 2 more hours. And cram study for my test. Okay? I'll probably shiny hunt on Thursday, unless I'm super inspired to draw. But drawing's been a little demoralizing because I tried to finish the Halloween thing and it just was not turning out how I wanted it to turn out. And I was like, man, fuck this. I'm just upset now. And that's why I didn't stream last week. Good night. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Ah! I almost dropped my controller. That would have been bad. Alright. See you later. Good night. Bye-bye.